Happy Monday, everyone. It is that time, weather for Weather Geeks time. We're going to show you all sorts of interesting stuff this evening because the weather pattern is getting to be pretty interesting over the next several days as fall starts to win more and more of these battles over summer. Summer certainly won the battle today. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. But the first of two pretty significant cold fronts is about to march into the region. A pretty good line of showers and storms from Tennessee up through Kentucky into the Cincinnati area this evening at about 7:30. Now, up in Ohio, this isn't much right now, but I would expect the radar to start to fill in over the next couple of hours. I'll show you the high resolution computer model in just a second. So that's what the radar looked like at 7:30 this evening. Quick look at temperatures. You can easily pick out where the cold front is. You can see the chilly air behind it. It's 97, I believe, in Fargo, North Dakota yesterday. This evening it is 46, 47 degrees, so a 50-degree temperature change up there. And that's the part of this continent that can experience those sort of wild swings. Although 97 was pretty ridiculous yesterday. If in fact that was the high, I think it was something like that. So pretty remarkable change up there. This cooler air, of course, is what's coming our way tomorrow, and for the rest of the week will be quite a bit cooler than we were today. Officially 73 at the airport this afternoon. All right, so let's talk about the timing of the rain tonight. Timing on this is pretty good. It'll happen when most of us are asleep and not really too worried about too many problems with the rain. Of course, we're running some rainfall deficits. We could use the rain. Here's the simulated radar this evening at 11 o'clock. You notice it's not much. Scattering of showers, definitely steadier rain in southern Ohio. By midnight, same idea, shower here and there, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. Probably our best chance to get wet consistently will be between, say, 1 and 3, maybe 1 and 4. By 5 a.m., as some of the real early risers are getting up, this is pushing east of I-79. And as most people get up and the kids head off to the bus stop, we will be dry tomorrow morning. Rainfall totals, 1/10 of an inch, maybe 2/10 in some spots. Not looking at a whole lot, but again, we could certainly use it. So that's the story with the rain tonight. As we look at the rest of the week then, we'll switch over to the GFS model here. Now tomorrow afternoon, I think there can be some lake-enhanced or lake effect rain showers up towards I-90. Ashtabula, Conneaut heading over towards Erie, and then up in towards Jamestown, New York, and Dunkirk, New York, Buffalo as well. But down here in the Mahoning and Shenango valleys, in the WFMJ viewing area, I would expect us to stay dry tomorrow, even though the clouds will win the battle in the afternoon. Could start to be some showers tomorrow evening into tomorrow night as the flow becomes a little more northwesterly. Keep in mind, of course, the lakes are still warm, and this is chilly air, so there's going to be some lake effect or lake enhancement sprinkles and in-rain showers tomorrow night. I think into parts of Wednesday as well. You'll notice the GFS here paints some green across the region, and while this may just look like a green blob to you, I can tell you that this, it basically will manifest itself in these little fingers of rain showers and sprinkles on Wednesday. It's going to be a chilly day, mid-50s at best, and chilly breezes as well. Now we can look forward to a pretty good Thursday. Here's a look at the Thursday map with high pressure centered down over Kentucky and Tennessee. Southwest to west wind developing. We'll get back close to average Thursday, which is in the lower 60s. So a pretty nice day that day with sun. Boy, if you can't enjoy that day, because, as we head into Thursday night and Friday, here's the second and stronger front cruising through. So we'll get wet late Thursday night into Friday morning. Here's Friday morning with our front pushing through. Now, as we get into the afternoon and the evening on Friday, I think this will be reduced to mostly just sprinkles or a shower here and there for high school football, but the most consistently rainy part of Friday should be first thing in the morning. Notice up in northern Michigan, starting to see some blue showing up here by Friday evening. Yes, that'll be snow shower activity up there. And as we get into Saturday, some wet snowflakes are probably going to be seen as nearby as northwest PA around Erie, and then heading over towards the Finger Lakes in New York and up towards northern and upstate New York. There's going to be some snow showers flying around on Saturday. For us, I think it'll be rain showers, and it'll be scattered around for a lot of the day. It's going to be a raw day Saturday. Temperature Saturday probably no better than the mid-40s. Wind will make it feel like it's no higher than 40. Now the big question is, do the clouds clear out Saturday night? If they do, it's going to get awfully cold. With this northwest flow over the lakes, the clouds might protect us from a real hard freeze Saturday night in most of our area. If we were to go completely clear, though, I do think that temperatures could really bottom out. Here's the GFS numbers for first thing Sunday morning. Notice the little pool of relative warmth, relative, immediately downwind of the lake. That's because the wind is coming in off the lake like this. Out here, where the sky will be clear, there's going to be upper 20s, definitely a hard freeze. Saturday night, Sunday morning for central Ohio, southern Ohio, southwest PA. And in our viewing area, the farther south and southeast you are, the better chance you have of getting below freezing, and perhaps even into the mid-20s. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Sunday night, Monday morning, I think we have a better chance of being clear almost everywhere, and you'll notice what happens with the temperatures here on the GFS. It has upper 20s to around 30 in our viewing area. So the growing season probably going to end this weekend, most likely Sunday night into Monday morning, but even Saturday night into Sunday morning in some spots, we can get a few degrees below freezing. So if you have vegetation that you still care about, that you want to survive a little longer, bring it in, cover it up, you know the drill on that. So it's going to be some chilly weather this weekend, particularly at night. How long does the cool weather last? Now here's the GFS ensemble model temperature anomaly for the 7 to 14 day period. I think after a chilly weekend, we start to turn the corner next week, and that 7 to 14 day period may kind of average out to be close to maybe a little below average, but nothing real remarkable standing out here. You know, we've been advertising that the fall season as a whole is likely to be mild, and I still think that's going to be the case, despite the chill that's coming. You know, we're going to get chilly on occasion, but that doesn't mean it's a chilly pattern that's going to last. And you can see on the latest climate forecast system model, boy, blood red on the map here in the 10 to 20 day period from the 22nd through November 1st. If this were to be right, and it has the support of some other modeling, we would have a warm end to October. So, been talking about October as a whole being closer to average than September, which was remarkably warm, but still could end up being above average, and I still think that's going to be the case. So, even though we're going to have some chilly weather coming up over the next several days, October as a whole and the fall season as a whole still likely to be warmer than average here in the Mahoning and Shenango valleys. Winter forecast, we have a date for it. It will air the night of October 29th. I think it's a Thursday at 11 p.m. That'll be the TV version of the winter forecast. I will have a Weather Geek version like I did last year online probably the same day, maybe even the day before. We'll do a more in-depth, geekier version of the winter forecast. This is coming up at the end of October, again, airing on TV at 11 p.m. on the 29th. So we have a firm date for that. All right, thank you for watching Weather for Weather Geeks, everyone. I'll see you back here tomorrow night, and hopefully you'll tune in tonight for 21 News at 11. Have a great night.